Last week we saw Twitch changing it up yet again, what they consider to be ban worthy for people. And so again, we have Mrs. Amaranth here, apparently for the ninth time being banned after Twitch changes its policies again. I mean, let me just tell you, just from the get go, I don't think Twitch even has any idea what it's doing. I, it's hard enough for people to understand what in the world is policy breaking or not, or TOS, what breaks TOS or what doesn't, let alone when Twitch doesn't even know, because oh my gosh, they have just been back and forth on this issue for years, it seems like now. And so Mrs. Amaranth is now on her ninth ban. So I'm just going to go over this article real quick. It says Amaranth has been banned from Twitch for the ninth time. I mean, how do you even get to this point? I just don't even know. But anyway, popular streamer Amaranth gets banned from Twitch for the ninth time, with the latest suspension possibly being her final one. It says Caitlin Siragusa, I believe, better known as her online moniker Amaranth, has been banned from Twitch yet again. While the development marks her ninth Twitch ban to date, this particular suspension could either be permanent or lead to her leaving the platform for good regardless, with Amaranth already suggesting as much. Boasting over 6.3 million followers as of March 2024, Amaranth is currently in the top 30 most popular Twitch streamers. It's just crazy to think about that there's that many people who watch her. I mean, because all of her content is spicy content. I mean, let's just keep it real here. Although she is once quoted as saying Twitch originally reached out to her to start a channel as part of its 2015 content diversification push, she has long had a rocky relationship with the nowadays Amazon-owned platform. That's primarily because her broadcasts commonly toe the line between what is and isn't allowed on Twitch. And again, I mean, I just made another video previously last week on this, where they were just back in December. They released some questionable guidelines that allowed people to just be borderline naked on camera. I mean, it was let's just be real, they basically were. And so for about not even 24 hours, it was a little under 24 hours, it was just the recommended feed on Twitch was absolutely crazy. It was, yeah. I don't think you could open Twitch, anybody could open Twitch without seeing at least one of these channels with just a black bar. It honestly just could be a meme at this point, that 24-hour period of just black bars. But anyway, then they of course rolled that back, and then they've been like going back and forth on what is and isn't allowed. And Amaranth, of course, with her content being, I mean, it's really just a promotion, I feel like, for her OnlyFans, which she makes a ton of money on, which that's a whole separate issue. I just don't even know why people pay for that. But anyway, so she's been towing the line. I mean, it's not, this surprises literally nobody because of what her content is. And now she's getting banned again. I'm just curious as to how you even allow somebody to be banned 8 times and then they come back. I don't know. This is why I'm saying either Twitch needs to fully get rid of it or just allow it, because this back and forth is confusing to literally everybody. Either they just need to make a separate category and, well, I mean, they already have it, but just make it so they could do all that kind of content in there. In order to get in there, you have to have some kind of verification to prove you're over age or something like that. Instead of just allowing, just moving the goalposts. That's what people keep talking about. They keep moving the goalposts. Because it's just, there's always going to be this battle of like what's allowed, what's not allowed, what can you show, what can't you show. I mean, as somebody who is more conservative, I guess you could say, and approaches, I don't really like that kind of content is allowed on Twitch. But then again, I'm a nobody, so it doesn't really matter. It's just my opinion. But Twitch really just needs to figure out what in the hell they're doing, because it is it's just like every day I open it up and it seems like TOS has changed again. It's like, how can you have a stable TOS when that changes like the sea? Anyway, It says, in yet another testament to that trend, the streamer has once again had her channel suspended on March 30th. This is Amaranth's second Twitch ban in 2024, as well as her ninth overall suspension. The generic notice, generally attached to her channel, cites a violation of Twitch's community guidelines or terms of service as the reason for her latest ban. While the Amazon subsidiary isn't in the habit of commenting on individual account sanctions, such a move may not be necessary to explain its decision to suspend Amaranth's channel for the ninth time. Now, this is the new Twitch guidelines here. It says, our community guidelines are designed to help make Twitch a welcoming page. This is the most generic, I mean, they nailed it. It's just generic copy pasta type nonsense. Content on Twitch is always evolving. I don't know about that. And we want to make sure our roles work as intended and keep up with emerging behaviors. When needed, we make updates to our rules to capture those shifts. And then, of course, goes on. When needed is not every day, Twitch. I mean, especially when it's like, make the change to allow it and then make it back. And then make it allow and then make it. That's not how you make changes. The changes usually just keep progressing forward, not just forward, backward, a little bit backward, now then jump forward and then come back, and it's it confuses everybody, even myself included. Allow it or don't allow it. Just pick one, please. Pick one. So that way people know. Because every time you change it, somebody's going to try and find a way to just move the line. And that's what we keep seeing. So, not that it really matters for her. I mean, she makes so much money off of OnlyFans and stuff like that that I'm surprised she actually hasn't gone on to another platform. I think she probably just uses Twitch because it's more, I would say, more popular than like Kick and stuff. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's just a promotion. I feel like it's a funnel to get people over to our OnlyFans. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about Amaranth being banned for the ninth time now. If you think somebody should even be allowed to get up to that high of a number on a ban. Again, that number alone just shows how inconsistent Twitch is as a whole. I mean, oh my, yeah. Yeah, if you guys like, do you guys agree with Amaranth's kind of content on Twitch? Do you think that kind of content should be banned? Should it be allowed? I'm just interested to hear what people have to say and their opinions on the situation to see what in the world Twitch can do to actually have a TOS that doesn't change every other day. But anyway, if you guys liked the video, make sure to leave a like, and I hope to see you guys around. Peace!